Hey, what's up, guys? I'm back. This is the artboard setup of the videos pertaining to creating a slide for your slider on your website. So I already have an artboard here, but we're gonna go ahead now and create one so you can see how to create one. So we're gonna go to File. So Illustrator's open. Sorry, you know um, let's talk about the program I'm using. So we're using Illustrator. Um, so we're going to go ahead and go to File and click on New. And in New, um, I like to have um, a custom artboard. And this is where you're going to put the name of the file that you're going to save it as. So um, let's save it as I don't know, Christmas Christmas flyer, right? All right, so we're gonna advertise something about Christmas on the slider. Um, I usually like to do. It depends on the dimensions of your slider that you have on your website. But for now, I know that I have a website that I created that has a slider on it with dimensions 900 pixels width wise, and then 300 pixels height wise. I usually like to use the pixels unit because we're talking about the screen, and that's what the screen is built up of, pixels. So it's easier for me to understand that inches and centimeters and millimeters and so forth, that you can use when you're actually going to print something out physically. Okay, so I like to stick with pixels. It's easier, um, and that's what the coders use. So color mode, when it comes on to using the screen, if it's not higher than 72 pixels per inch, I usually stick with 72. Uh, if I'm sorry, if it's not higher than 72 pixels per inch, you're dealing with a screen, and usually when you're dealing with the screen, you don't need more than 72 pixels per inch. So I say screen, choose 72. Um, when you're dealing with prints now, you want to start going up to like 150 pixels per inch or higher. Definitely when you're printing. And you want to use CMYK color mode when you're doing prints versus RGB. But since we are just going to have this saved to be used on the screen, we're going to go ahead and use RGB color mode. And I think that's it. You can choose the orientation here, but I'm gonna go with landscape because that's what I need. You could choose portrait or landscape depending on what you need. Okay. Um, if you want the if you want to align new objects to pixel grid, so basically it's a grid that you can just make things stick to. So you don't want to deal with that right now. You want to just try it out. Go ahead and click OK, and bam, you have your artboard ready to work with. And this is very simple. Again, you if you want a background, you go ahead and you choose a background. And let's see here. If you want to draw like a square on here, bam, you have a red, or you could change the color. So there's a lot of things you can do in here with your artboard. I'm just showing you where it starts after you create your artboard. All right, so in the next video, I'm going to show you how to save your artwork for the web. All right, take care. Bye.
This was helpful to you, please like this video below and subscribe to my channel at youtube.com/Catherine Ajajo. Until next time, don't forget to visit kdesignswow.com.